Hello, I am not human.
Woo! That is right, guys. We are back with No, I'm Not a Human. This was a really interesting game last time I played, so it's really fun getting to get back into it and see the full release of this game. I'm really excited, so let's get straight into it. Alright, we all know what's happening in this game, so it's gonna be really exciting. Oh, we got an actual intro this time. Unique. Hopefully we know where we're at. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Okay. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Very interesting. Yeah, I remember. Oh, is this who we're playing as? I do like the 90s style. Oh my. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Okay, so we're getting some lore about what's going on. Yeah, we're getting ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Who's walking by? Alright, I'll drop by late tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye! Alright, we're back in the creepy old house. Feels good to be back. Now, I think there's someone knocking at my front door, so I should immediately start there. Oh, 1 second. Alright. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as ever. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling themselves the visitors, for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun visitors? Let's ask about the visitors. Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get in people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you wouldn't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue the conversation in the morning. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. So you're just gonna... Do you have like a house key? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Oh my. A few drunkards lay sprawled out in the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Let's see. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like the family's asleep. Alright, guess we should hit the bed for tonight. Which one is my bathroom? Alright. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there has been a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something light. Okay, so we're dealing with the sun issue. Okay, so I shouldn't look outside because of the sun. I can use the radio. Alright, pretty simple. We gotta change the radio frequency. I played this before. So, gotta make this make words. Hello, this is an emergency services dispatch. How can we help? Can you describe what you are seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Okay, so this will help us get some information maybe on the visitors. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not a human. Okay, so I think I know what guy they're talking about. Oh, so it's the first beer day. Wow, that's great. What's this? This is kombucha. Oh, this is how I saved the game. 911. What do you mean I can't call it? Why can't I call 911? Here's my kitchen. Oh, you again. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers in my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes out and asks if you're not alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people know. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for the signs of a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with all this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so as long as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do I need to do? I'm afraid all we could do is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright then, that's it for me. Oh right, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just say up on the phone line over there. 555-898. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Did he actually write it down? Okay, he did. Can I call him right now? Call. I want to see if it actually works. Invalid. Oh, I thought he was going to be like, why are you calling me? Curtain? Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Did something happen? Can you use my radio now? No. Okay, so I can only use my radio during the daytime. That's good. Good information. Okay, I should check. He said check my windows before doing anything. In the distance, you spy your neighbor's house who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home soon. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Couldn't speak. There's definitely silence outside. There is no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? So should I call my neighbor now? Oh, I can't use it now. Okay.
Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight.
What's your dad's name?
You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing if I'm a visitor or not.
Ah! Creepy smile.
You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too.
She never told me his name. How'd you get here in one piece?
I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then they go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there?
Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out there. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like an armchair or couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time.
Bye. Yeah, I don't think that was his daughter. Oh! How'd I come? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean any harm. Don't worry, I just life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what can you do? You say, my good man, can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Why would I ask a question like that? That seems dumb. Let's ask this one instead. You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink, and I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did you get kicked out of your previous shelter? Why do you think there'll be any different here? Let's do previous shelter. I considered saying something rude just now. but I thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me, God knows why it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have freaking noticed. Come on in. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to the hill of beans these days. But I appreciate you trusting me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, we got weirdo number 1. Oh boy.
Hello? Sorry to bother you this so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we should go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me?
Who are you?
I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up so bad. As you could imagine, I actually worked at the register at the local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me.
Why don't you come in?
Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now, I get to live a little longer. Thank God.
Well, I mean, God's gonna help us get out of this mess, so... Who are you? Hey, hello? I guess if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too. So yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with all the visitors? The fact that you were in basements concerns me, so no. Whatever. Bet you're one of those creeps anyway. Screw you. You're just like my dad. Screw you, man. What, you could leave? Can I just look at the people, or do I have to... Looks like no one else is coming for tonight. Okay, so now we go to bed. Alright. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that it is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now it's over to... Wait, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding the contract with a phenomenon called the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with a perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for you now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Here we go. And now for our new program, Yes, I Am a Human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check to see what you really are. Just send your photos to us at email at yesiam@humanverification and we'll handle the rest. But please, don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Okay, so we got some sort of phone number. I can call my friend now. Why do I call him? Let's see here. 555-898. Hopefully he can pick up. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking in people too? How do you sort out the issue with food? Bye. How many signs does it take to tell someone's a visitor? How many signs does it take to tell someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's best not to jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to a dentist before everything went to heck. Got any questions? No, I think I'm good. Take care. Okay, so at least we got something to work off of. You!
I hope this all ends soon.
How did you lose your house?
I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired and I wanted was to go home and climb into bed and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to the room to find out what she was up to, but a closer look, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek and see what was going on there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommates lying motionless on the bed, and when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I needed to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults.
Okay, can I test you?
Oh, why do you need to check?
Your teeth.
What? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even ever there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. So, do I fit a description?
Leave her alone. For now. She did say she might have been to the dentist, but I don't know how much I can trust that, but... Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks that we used to whack grass. Can I mess with anything else in here? Okay, let's talk to the guy. Yeah? Was something wrong? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophe that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's all fricked up. It screwed us all up. Some crumbled under distress, some dove headfirst into a bottle. But me? Well, it was the rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbing onto the bar and screaming, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? I need to check you. What do you want to check? Your teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in the odor of sadness and smoke. Okay, his teeth are yellow. Pretty yellow, right? So, screw off, and you're with your test. I'm not a visitor. Leave me alone. You're not a visitor, but I might throw you out. Hey, Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? What's this? Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with 4S, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 897-802 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. 4S, delicious relaxation right at home. Oh, we got more TV networks. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors is no longer going to protect you. That's the latest for now. Hello! You have reached 4S Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Eureka, please. 1 can of coffee, please. I'm actually changing to coffee. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery by tomorrow night. Okay, so we can order coffee. I guess that allows me to have a little bit more energy, which is good, because then I can check people better. Alright. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What happened? Like, he's afraid of something. I can't tell what it is, though. Okay, let me look at the windows before I go check on the person at my door. Alright. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're happily playing, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Okay, so someone who is probably visiting midnight murdered those teens, so now I gotta be aware of that. It's probably him! A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. And it's as though his flesh is wrong for the size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Oh my gosh. Who is it? Hi, for rest delivery here. Don't think deliveries were still running. I'll take my delivery. Here you go, one copy. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Hello there. He looks like he talks like Jack Black. Hello there, human. Like, hello there, human. How lucky are we to witness humanity's final judgment before our own eyes? The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path of pure, new world. Behold the frickin' beams of blessing. You're scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow man? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and boil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust, greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gates. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged, the sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy, who will refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all this is happening? The fact that he wants people dead concerns me. You should leave. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man. You just said people should die. Behold, cigarettes. Let me in, and I shall bestow you this gracious award straight from the holy sun itself. Fine. Very good, human. We could keep discussing this more and day. Oh, before I forget to ask you, got any beer? Accept the bribe, shameless. Oh, hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. The fact that the heat doesn't bother her is making me question. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not. I do have a request. I ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you yet. Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. Come on in. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. I wonder what she's worried about. What? Okay, we got a mother and her kid. Enough! Stop fidgeting. Stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where'd your kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard to when you live with someone who acts like a complete a-hole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me is about finding my kids. You can come in. Finally, a moment to rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow. I promise. Okay, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, we got a lot of people in the house now. I need to check on a couple of them. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. That is not what they're used for. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that the sign helps identify neighbors who have crawled out from underneath the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Okay, before we go to that, I want to learn about the radio. Let's see here. It says, have your eyes became red, teeth yellow, an exil sprite has misused you. You're a visitor. An evil spirit has entered your visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call your experts immediately at 777-460. They'll cast you out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the premonition's aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay. That's good to know. Let me call up my friends before I do anything. I'm gonna need some coffee if I'm gonna do all this. Okay, so we got neighbor, psychics. Let's talk about the neighbor first. Let's see if we can get a phone call up to him. Hey neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't this dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked to me about into playing again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Do you know what killed him? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't. Think about what else she might see. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Thanks, take care. Okay, we called him. Let's go ahead and call the psychics. Hello, please hold as we connect you to our visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? To help banish a visitor's spirit from within you? Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? A slice of bread. You don't leave offerings of the house spirit? No wonder the visitor's spirit took an interest in you. Do you have a personal computer at home? A personal what? You seriously don't know what a personal computer is? Okay, never mind. Moving on. Very well. Then please confirm, did you consume any mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is also known as an Agent Evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what they'll do if they get in your memories. They might even erase it completely, or relay it over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? No. Ah, what a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify that type as this spirit, so there's nothing more I can do. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. The consultation fee will be charged and connected to your account shortly. I thought the call was free. If you watched the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call was a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Go yourselves. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Keep control over my body. Amateurist exorcism. That's interesting. Let's see what the TV has to say. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries about be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These are brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared in the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that the victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer with eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has also been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Okay, so we know some information now. So we gotta check fingernails and all that. Who's in here right now? Why are you keeping your jacket on? Yes, There's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm, even in this heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive, feel even colder? Aren't you sweating under it? So you don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question. Sorry. Why is there bags in here? Did the one guy die? How was the kid? Oh, he's tired. Like me. He's shy around new people. So he's being extra cleany. He doesn't look like a he. I'm pretty sure you said she last time, didn't she? Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them in all this. But it's too late changing my mind now. Can I check you? Fine, go ahead, but I have nothing to hide. Show me your hands. Here, take a look. Clean. They're shovels, not palms. All for the kids. She seems fine. They didn't look that dirty. So I got coffee. Where's like my coffee? Oh, it's right here. Might as well drink that so I can have a little extra energy. Oh, it gives me like an extra energy total. That's good. I should keep that. What happened next back at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy before who grabbed me. They're acting like it wasn't even there. And then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders. And in the background I heard cheers of laughter that seemed to come from the other room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was going to explode on my chest. I wanted to scream and cry for help, but my voice was lost at sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, unless like a deer in the headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted out the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I didn't until my legs gave out, and then I collapsed. Why didn't you burn up in the sun? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground. And then... That's odd. Because sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on. You don't think I might be a visitor? No! That can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom, my dad. No! I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor! You're not a visitor. Thanks. It makes me feel better. I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. I think she's not a visitor. I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting the vibes that she isn't a visitor. I need to check myself. I can check myself? Screw this. Oh, that's interesting. I'm listening to humans speak. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your hands. As you wish, my friend. Behold, the holy nails as much as you like. I've trained myself to absorb the beneficial sunlight with them. And open beer bottles, of course. Okay, his nails are all screwed up. Did you just want to check? 451. Okay, FEMA, what do you got for me? Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding the official monitoring screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about teeth sign? What should I know about the nail sign? What should I know about teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What should I know about nails? To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove the surface residue, which could lead to errors and false results. Please state your question. Thank you for everything. Invalid? Let me try it again. Maybe I typed in the wrong number? He's actually not answering. That is concerning in so many ways. Oh my. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up base? You know, they showed up as soon as my neighbor disappeared. The charred husks of teenagers' bodies are found lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if decaying flesh wasn't left out to rot. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad they are sent by FEMA from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to talk about the creepy visitor? Oh no! We all know who this is. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself there. I like it. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to a coward, yes? So, you alone? No, I'm not. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Oh boy. There, much better. Oh, howdy! My lovely wife and I are looking for a place to stay during the weather of the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you are in trouble? Well, I guess I could go and look for a shelter somewhere else. Maybe my old lady's exhausted, though she needs a little rest. Can we stay here for a little while? It's not too much if you ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, what did you say, something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can talk together another day if we can ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. You should leave. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll just have to keep looking, won't we, sweetie? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm too tired. Okay, I'm concerned about that guy. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remained alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with the divination. To my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open at the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? You need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. Cannot explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of the divination. Cat? I have a cat. Well, I don't have a cat, but I have a cat picture. You talking about this cat? It smells like someone died tonight. Oh no, did another person pass away? How do people keep dying? Who keeps doing that? Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign of experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to the reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detailed visitors. Nothing the creature having increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors. Let's hear more. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The day's splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a hot summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started a Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Kearney has become one of the best-selling beers, both at homes and in bars. Mob Charity Beer. Drink good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through Food Rest Delivery. Call now! FEMA, what is it, and why was it formed? Federal Emergency Management is a special government service that is formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say to confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists that have noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears at your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you, support FEMA, and join our fight against visitors. I don't know, something doesn't seem right about the visitors. Like, especially FEMA. Something seems off. Well, there's only one way to find out. Check the radio. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where I'll uncover the mysteries and government conspiracies. Just ironically when I was talking about that. Today we'll be discussing the truth about the visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information there. Damn it! I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother... I'm not trusting the government. Any ideas what to do about your temperature?
I don't believe I could change this. A hot bath only burns me. I don't feel any warmer, you know? I thought of it as a metaphor. Picture deep space, vast and frozen. Galaxies born, stars collapse. And I just observe. I never feel the heat of the sun, or the warmth of the embrace. It seems neither space nor society need me.
This guy, however, this guy I'm not trusting. I'll listen to humans speak. Well, the sun's burned up a lot of people somehow. You're right. All seeds of evil and human. The Holy Sun decided to punish them all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadowed man blasphemers, they've begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not one of them, no. Not for the claws of the filthy subterranean dwellers. But for us, only humans. It belongs to us. It's a blessing unto mankind and praise freaking be. How many more people need to be burned up by to satisfy the sun? Are you saying the end of the world is just disconnected by the sun? The end of who? For who? For us? Ha! Don't make me laugh. The sun is on our side. It's our savior, can't you see that? I'm trying to drive the visitors back on the ground. It's punishing the vile blasphemous for the accumulated sins of humanity. Okay, this guy's pretty much... I'm already saying this guy's probably pretty much killing everybody in the house. Listen here, dude. I'm testing ya. Can I see your eyes? Look at my dark eyes. I used them to absorb benefits of the righteous beams, transforming them into energy. Okay, they're saying Red Eyes is a visitor. Okay, come on, human. What must we do this? You've gone shadow mad, enlightened one. An eye for an eye, they say. But then you'll shoot your ass for a couple of them. Get him out of here. What? Have you been sitting in the shadows for too long? He was a visitor! I did it! did good! Yeah! Yeah! I knew he was a visitor. He didn't seem right. Can I see your hands?
Nails? Sure, I'll show you. I tore them all off, so you can take a look.
Ow! 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 Your hands are also super hairy. No wonder she can't be in the sun.
You ever think the nails match what they say about the visitors?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Hey, I hope this all ends soon.
I need to test you.
Oh, what do you want to check?
Your eyes.
You want to check my eyes? I can already guess what you see. What happens if I have one of them, the signs? Well, no surprise about that.
I don't think she's one. I really don't think she's a visitor. She has the signs, but okay, let me do some phone calls before I try anything else. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They all even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on the tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. What's FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control. But now, how they do even spot signs when they are all just like normal human traits? Feel like something's not telling us the whole truth. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. I'll promise to take care of your daughter, don't worry. Okay, there's one thing I don't trust. Okay, I think your teeth cannot be perfect. If your teeth are not perfect, you are a visitor. I think that's what the lie is, because the person we just got rid of, he said, oh, I do a lot of beer drinking, so his nails were fine, like they weren't dirty, but his teeth, so I think it's, your teeth have to be, you have to have, basically you have to have messed up teeth, not dirty nails, so you have to have messed up teeth, and bloodshot eyes. That's all we know. Your neighbor's house, which he had painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like a fire is still blazing out of control even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Okay, I'm gonna say right now, FEMA burned down his house. I already feel like that's true. Uh-oh, he's back! The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face still frozen in terrified grimace. You're not sure what to be scared of him more, pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like the massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across a whole street, and one of them is missing its own head. Did the pale, creepy stranger kill all of them? I don't think so. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials, if it will put you to ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why do you have protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? How are you going to help us? No, but you could buy some if it would help you make you feel safer. Typical government. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're responding to so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course! But we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take up one of the people staying here and back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure that everything's above board, then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. No, give me her back! Howdy! Y'all home? Who are you? Me and my broad used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked us all out of our building, but never took us nowhere. No shelter, so help. No help. Where are we supposed to go? Where are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. I came here trying to survive. Did they evict you? Where are many of you? Did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit, and some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their high knees. Grabbed a few of them up too. Told the others to get like nothing happened. You should come in. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go open up for any of them yellow fellas. That's the calm knocking. Second you do, they'll be dragging us both off God knows where. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't trust FEMA. I really don't in this universe. Something just is not rubbing off right with them. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and they killed him. Our house is on fire. You can come in. I told him I'd protect you. You help me? I'm so scared. Just come in. Ah! Why are all these people terrifying?
Hi! You open or not?
Do you know the ball game?
Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will I help you?
Who are you?
I dance. Ballet. Can't tell.
Did someone send you here? You remind me of someone.
Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say.
Prove you're a person.
2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Not enough for you? I did a best test. You open up or not?
Your teeth are Your teeth are perfect. But I don't trust you. You should leave.
Look at kid. Pick the game.
Go to hell, lady.
You find Kitty another house. Small gift for me.
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it will be enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report about what you can do if you spot a visitor. Alright, so here we go. FEMA suggests that a visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over the visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Then we need to do phone roulette. I want to see what that's about. Maybe they have a good number. Hello, you've reached the phone relay. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello? I need someone to talk to so much about what happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I haven't got much choice. I know it's not right to be a burden to a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening? Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think it might be easier to tell you a little bit about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love trying to call them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them, and see how they're doing. But then, I got there, and I couldn't reach them. Later I found out their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, with all my friends. I thought I'd never see those I care about again. Terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple, and the future has something to look forward to. Why did you go off alone? Did you miss your hometown? Why did you go off alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, and when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was soon crushed. He regretted it, not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I don't know how. I think he's in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Everything I realized, he liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little bit about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. I am lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. I'm no longer part of that family. And one day I stopped being his son. Now all I have is this damn house. Now all that's left of him is this house. This house. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. It would have been better if it had burned down. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want the house burned down. Hey, thanks for talking with me again. Goodbye, and stay strong, okay? Okay, so we're learning more about our character. He did not have a good upbringing. Let's check her. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. Why did FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? Hell if I know, darling. Those fellas in suits can't go no read on them. Always marching around, barking orders. Who do they reckon they are, anywho? Bet they don't even know jack, just acting like all high and mighty. Say, they've been knocking on your door, too? Yes. Dag nabbit, ought to rip them suits off and boot them straight out into their pants. Let them see what it's like with our folks among the real folks. Can I test you? What do you want to check, darling? Your teeth. Bless your heart, what teeth, darling? Go on, take yourself a good old look. Oh. So, what? An old gal like me waiting for burners? So what? She ain't no right to live no more. I think she's fine for now. Nobody has died, at least right now, so I'm concerned. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay. I'll talk more to Marty, okay? The girl doesn't even hear you. She's completely absorbed in grief. Oh, Don, please don't let nobody in. I need to test you. Your eyes. Oh my, she's got the eyes. Okay, now I'm really concerned. But she's concerned about FEMA, so I'm not really worried about her. What's wrong with you?
The visitors, they're coming for us! Can't you hear? Death is calling! Visitors, humans, what's the difference? We're all the same when we're dead! So why torture ourselves by waiting? Let them come! That's what they want, what's best for us! Let the visitors come!
You don't seem well.
No! I've seen the light! I am a visitor! We are as one of the human reflections! Mirrors! One and the same! Together we shall welcome death!
Do you hear how crazy you sound?
No, you don't understand anything! The end is nigh, the sun heralds it for approach! We'll meet soon, very soon!
I really trust her. I know she seems crazy, but I think her mind's just broken. Let's check myself. They're red. Oh no. Caffeine. Oh, the caffeine chain. What about my hands? My hands are fine. So I drank caffeine and it made my eyes red. That's a good question. She could be on caffeine. That is true. I feel like I should call someone, but I don't wanna. Let's see what FEMA has to say. I just want to hear what they have to say. What about their armpits? To ensure the underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water, refrain from showering, washing yourself. Please state your question. Okay, something really ain't right. Something's not right. But yeah, we'll let ahead and leave this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun playing this game, and it's really exciting because there are multiple endings to this game, so I've heard. So we're gonna have to see how it works. Good news, we already identified a visitor perfectly, and we had it become awesome. So that's really good. So please like this video so more people can see it, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. We're doing all kinds of content for Halloween, but especially we're also streaming both on YouTube and Twitch on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to know about those streams or my content or even Halloween, hit down below the description. You'll find all my social medias, including my Twitch, Discord, Facebook, and Instagram, where I'm going to try and post as much as I can. A little heads up, we are trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you could, please hit the button. It helps me a lot. It's free for you, and ringing the bell also helps out so you get notified about my videos. If you want my popular Sims content, feel free to go over to my other channel, Gerewolf Sims, where I do solely Sims. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!